What's up, everybody? Mike rye-rye 99 here, and welcome back to Five Nights at Candy's Remastered. So previously on, of course, part 2, we finished night 3 and 4, and then we've reached pretty much on night 5 on this game. So we've known pretty much much more lore about what was going on at Candy's. So we heard from Phone Guy, of course, that they had an old version of Candy before the new one. That was pretty crazy, since that we seen it in the backstage out there, and then that was quite surprising for some reason. And then with the new lore, of course, we've seen pretty much of what happened at the end of the nights that we've seen as part like of a cutscene. That pretty much we saw that the puppet just possessed the other animatronics back to life. So yeah, some pretty interesting lore showed from the cutscenes. So now we're on to night 5, and that's all I have to say. So yeah, let's continue and begin. Alright guys, let's go and begin with night number 5. Night number 5. Here we go. Alright, let's see what awaits us at the 5th night. Okay, got a phone call here.
You have two new messages.
Okay.
Hello again. So, the big boss man told me to inform you about our off-limit areas. I know that sounds kind of silly since you're supposed to be guarding the place, but the manager's adamant that we don't go where we're not supposed to.
Oh.
He's mostly talking about the rooms that aren't on your little mini-map. They aren't on the map because it apparently isn't any of your business. Or ours, for that sake. Like that extra room next to the parts service room. I believe you can see the door from camera 9. Ah yes, thank you. Here, keep the change. Excuse the sound of my delicious latte. Anyway, the manager says it's just a storage room, but I've of course heard many stories from my superstitious colleagues. So it's either an extra kitchen, a staircase to a secret underground tunnel, or it's where he puts his bowling equipment because he doesn't want his wife to know he's still bowling. Of course, I don't believe it's anything special, to be honest. I overheard him talking about the room once. He mentioned something about some old, unused stuff. Maybe he's hiding a smile in it. Who knows? Anyway, I am all out of time. See you next week.
Okay. Okay, I don't know what was that all about, but it kind of went. Alright. I was locked in and focused because these animatronics are kind of aggressive on this night. Pretty much more aggressive. Alright. Let's see, now we can lock in what is going on. So, I did hear that it says something about the underground tunnel or something. So, there's an extra room somewhere secret. Which, I don't know. It just pretty much got interesting. Yeah, pretty much by now, they're getting aggressive. These animatronics are really getting aggressive. Cool. Go up. Ooh, that was close. Oh man. We're almost halfway. 50% power. Got it. Okay, open. Ooh! Ooh! Okay. The door. Oh man. Okay, I'm locked in with this one. Like there. Okay. is coming. No eyes. Okay, the bang. 3 a.m. Shoot. Okay. 3 a.m. so far. 40% power. I'm dead, aren't I? Look, I did pretty well there, but I have to be quick. Okay, that was my first time getting jump scared. Oh, sheesh. Okay. Let's try to focus. I was halfway there. I'm not accepting the... Oh. The old Kenny is sneaky. Pretty sneaky. Okay, we heard the phone call, so let's mute. It has the same stuff with the voice line, so let's try to focus here. It was not bad. It was not bad. Reaching for 3 a.m., so I have to lock in. Lock in on this. Alright. The main important cameras to have a look, so to be really quick. Old Candy is fast. Literally the aggressive out of all the others. About to attack. Oh. What kind of a surprise. 2 a.m. Not bad. We're almost reaching all the way. Oh, okay. Can we all chill, please? Oh my god, I'm almost gonna die. I am. Come on. Gonna run out of power. Ooh. Please, 6 a.m. Ooh. Ooh. It's close. Please. No. Please 6 a.m. Please 6 a.m. Oh god. Oh, I made it! Oh, that was so close. All right, let's see the cutscene. Let's see, what do we have? This one. That was so intense. Oh. That's the old Canyon Blink. Think. I must think. Problem? Or a problem? What is the puppet saying? Interesting. Mary Smith, $100.50. Got that much dollars. Okay, and who is that on the shadow of this one? It's the envelope. Oh, what happens next? There's a sixth night. This game just got much more difficult, and there's a sixth night. Oh my god, star for being the main kind of normal game. But there's a sixth night on this one. Oh, let's do this. Sixth night. Let's see where we... Maybe that animatronic that we saw new from the shadow? I have no idea, but hopefully I get a good luck and mercy on this one. I'm gonna need it. This is gonna be
hey, you're still here? I thought you wanted that transfer out of the night shift. Although, your shift isn't even tonight. Frank's supposed to be here. What did you do with Frank? Where is he?
Didn't do anything.
Well, I guess someone has to watch over the place tonight, so not okay. You and I need to have a little talk next week, okay? Bye.
Okay. But man! Okay, I gotta keep power. I gotta keep the power as much as I can. Man, what was that animatronic? There was a rat. There was a rat. Okay, okay. So we got another aggressive looking animatronic on the loose. Great. That's just great. Another animatronic with a problem. A rat around this location. I gotta be quick though. Nice try. Nice try, Blink. Okay, this might be difficult, the same as what happened in Night 5. So, gotta stay focused. Then with the new animatronic around here, the rat. Even the rat just came at the same time. Yep, I had a feeling. Already halfway there. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. 3 a.m. Okay? I'm barely making it. Almost like last time. I gotta be careful. Here's a knock. Oh no. Oh no. Quickly. Oh no, I might die here. Why? Oh no. Die. Alright, die. Yup. I was so close. So close. I was so close on that one. Alright, let's try this again. I think I got this. It's just that don't use too much power. And I was almost gonna make it. We heard the phone call pretty much. So let's try to beat this night. Let's do this. Come on. I was so close. I'm not wasting power. Alright, let's do this. I'm locking in. I'm locking in. Close. Try to win. Try to win. not bad. Not bad. I'm getting it. I'm getting the hang of it. I need more power. Open it quick. Oh my god. Come on. Big Sam, I need you here. Woohoo! I did it! Woohoo! Take that, Night 6. Alright. Anything? Have a look. Let's see. A rat. Well, it was with them. I see that it's waking up. Left. Okay, so I come to the camera. Alright, let's have a look. Alright, Mary Smith again, $20.10 as dollars. So I got $20. Okay then, with overtime. I can see the shell of candy right there. I can see the candy. Alright. So that is, I guess, the end of this story. Not sure. Let's see. What do we have? Alright, we got a second star for defeating as beating 6th Night. Alright, so we got custom night and extras. Well, I may as well explore the extras before we go to the custom night. We got Kenny the cat. Wow, look at me. Got Kenny the cat. Interesting. Got Chester the chip on his baby. Let's see. Alright. The penguin. Looking beautiful. We got Blink. I can see some drawings on him. I guess some kids draw on this animatronic. Alright. Old Candy, that's the one that jump scared me on the 5th night. On night 5. Wow, you tricky little cat. Ah. Then the rat. So that's the one that was trying to hunt me down on the 6th night. Interesting. And the music just cut off. Okay. And then we got comparisons. Oh, that's how it looked like from the old version of the game compared to the new one. Okay, now that's awesome. That's awesome. Got Cindy. Look at that. Okay. Then we got Chester. Wow. We got the penguin. Wow, look how they were all like how they look from the old version of the game. Oh wow. Okay. Also, Candy. And the rat. Of course, got also... What? The Office! Okay. Oh, that's how I look like in the old version. Okay. And then we got the cameras. How they looked good back then. Nice. Wow. Got this one, the restrooms, the hallways, almost pretty much. The arcade. This is where Blank was. Oh wow, that was interesting compared to the old version and the new version of this remastered game. Freaking awesome. And of course, I'm not even gonna say it, jump scares. All the jump scares. Oh, thank God I didn't got killed so many times. Alright, so that is it pretty much with the extras. Alright, let's see what we have in custom. I'm not gonna be ready for this, but let's see. So it's only these characters. So we got 7 characters, the same ones, no new character pretty much. So we have just these 7 characters. But also, we have 720. I think if I beat this mode, I may get another next star for being the 720 mode. It would be like with the FNAF Ultimate Custom Night with all the characters on maximum difficult 20 mode. Okay, if you guys want to see the next video as trying to beat the 720 mode on this game, you guys have to click the like button for that. If you guys really want me so badly, the 720 mode to get the next star, I think there might be more to this game, but we may see until then. But for now, looks like I have 720 mode if I may attempt to beat all 7 characters 20 mode. This is 720 mode. Pretty much with this challenge, so that's the only thing left. But for now, that is it for this video, guys. So that was the 5th and 6th night of this game. So we pretty much beat the normal story of this game. So I can't wait to see what I'm going to do next in this game, because there is pretty much, because there are also more stars, I think. So there is much pretty more from this game. But of course, if you guys want to continue with the story of this game, as with this FNAC Remastered, be sure to like, subscribe, and if you're not already done so, also make sure to click on the bell button, just in case so you guys don't miss any other new videos. And yeah, hopefully you guys are still here with the Hero Squad. I had pretty much fun so far with the strategy of beating this game. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Have a great time, guys, and peace out.